Well, this fucking blows. Apparently, Sneako just ended his career, and I was like, I was about to reach out and ask him for a collab because Miz wanted one, and he got denied and laughed at. But we'll see. Let's see what Sneako did this time.
Take a bite of a pork. Fake Muslim! Fake Muslim!
Massive day for the unemployed. Sneako just ended his career and ate pork on stream.
Oh.
The chat is just spamming. Are those beef ribs? That's pork, man.
Okay. Also, horrendous screenshot, and I'm so sorry. Holy shit. Bro looks like he came from like 800 BC. Like, bro looks like a fucking caveman here. Also, I think the most diabolical thing is eating ribs with a fucking fork. What the fuck are you doing? I have never seen someone do that in my whole life. Eminem is eating pork ribs. Also, isn't he fucking Muslim?
Stop.
Uh-oh.
So you are a little.
Is it pork?
Uh-oh.
Right there, yep. He says he can't hear either.
Yeah, I just found out I just almost had pork by accident. I thought it was beef ribs. It's baby back ribs.
Oh!
Got him.
Man, that's rough, bro. That's really rough.
Quote unquote, accidentally fakest I've ever seen.
So why can't Muslims eat pork? It's because they see pigs as like a sacred animal, right? The Quran states that the consumption of pork is not allowed as it is considered impure, and pork is therefore considered to be haram, expressly forbidden. The prohibition is part of a broader set of dietary laws that aims to maintain ritual purity and cleanliness. Hey, listen, man. Pig yummy. Pig real good. Despite what Pulp Fiction might tell you about pigs being a filthy animal, bro, bacon good. Pork loin, good. Ribs, whoo, they good. I'm not gonna lie. Damn, bro, y'all missing out. Bacon good, bro. Whoo, let me tell you.
See, bro forgot he is LARPing as a Muslim. LMAO. Orders food, chooses the pork, begins eating the pork. Chat says it's pork, keeps it in his mouth as long as possible.
You know who else who keeps it in their mouth as long as possible?
Whoa, what's that?
Your mom.
Pork? I'm Muslim. WTF? Who gave me pork?
You know WestJet has autism. He has to, right? There's no way he doesn't, right?
Sneako accidentally eats pork on stream and sparks a faith debate. During Thursday's stream, 27-year-old kick streamer Sneako, who converted to Islam in 2023, unknowingly ate pork ribs shared by a guest and reacted with horror after realizing his mistake.
Okay, so what happens? Okay, hold up. Let me Google this as well. I need to know the lore because I've never understood this. What happens to a Muslim if they eat pork? There are different outcomes for accidental consumption versus a deliberate act, but in both cases, the consequences are primarily spiritual, not physical or legal in any other worldly sense. Okay, so you can apologize. But you go straight to hell if you eat pork? Oh my God. I remember his huge beef with Moist Critical. I wanting take to honor to Charlie. Yeah, the beef between Sneako and Moist Critical was very cringe.
Whatever. One time is a coincidence, but many times is a pattern, and Sneako hasn't been exactly known for following all of the rules. Sneako accidentally breaks his fast and forgets it's Ramadan.
Astaghfirullah! I forgot!
Albeit a bit of a
Listen, man. I'm going to be honest, okay? There is a very, and we're going to get a little bit religious here. I have an ideology where there's no way shit can be that deep, right? So like me, my journey with religion has been a very, it's been a roller coaster, up and downs. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's easy, yada, yada, yada. A lot of soul searching, a lot of meditation, lots of praying. But I believe I know in my heart what is a good thing to do and what is a bad thing to do. I'm not going to lie. I know masturbation is a sin. I don't think I'm going to hell for it, bro. I just don't believe that. I don't believe that. There ain't no way something that fun going to get me sent to hell. I mean, who am I hurting? You know what I mean? Yeah, I bust one every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I bust one every now and then. There ain't no way I'm going to hell over that shit. There ain't no way. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want to do because I don't like to do things that are evil. I believe I know what is a good thing, and I believe that I know what is a bad thing. There ain't no way it's that deep. There ain't no way. There ain't no way eating pork going to get me sent to hell. There ain't no way. And by the way, Sneako, to help you out here, bro, I know you can't eat pork anymore, so I'm going to double my pork intake just for you, bro. I got your back, man. Pound it. Homies, I'll eat double that shit. I got you, bro.
Fallacy, but imagine what he's doing off stream. Bro's getting the Baconator.
Yeah.
Hot take, the Baconators, man. Hot take. Best sandwich, Chick-fil-A Spicy Deluxe. Oh my God. Or if you're poor, double cheeseburger from McDonald's with Big Mac sauce. Woo! And the best thing about Chick-fil-A is no gay people. Oh my God. I'm just fucking with you. Anyways.
I just found out I just almost had pork by accident.
Wallahi, I made a mistake. Wallahi, I made a mistake. Wallahi, I made a mistake.
Dude, I swear to God, some people just like RPing as Muslims because saying inshallah and wallahi just sounds awesome. Right? It's base. And you have to be part of the club to say it without seeming cringe.
And are right next to each other, bro.
God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers, and for Sneako, it was just to not eat pork, and even that was too difficult. Anyway, Sneako replied to this, and he was pissed. People clowned on my diet so much it became Twitter news. It's simple. I just follow Jesus. He didn't eat pork either. First of all, he's moving the goalpost. Nobody is clowning him for not eating pork. They're actually clowning him from the opposite, ironically. If you're a devout Muslim who stays true to his principles and doesn't eat pork, I feel like less people are gonna clown you than if you're, you know, looking like a LARPer.
Let me take a bite of a pork. Fake Muslim! Fake Muslim! Do you see the difference? Like, bro, I can't even... Bro, it's so obviously a mistake. Everyone knows, right?
Yeah, literally missed steak. You got the pork instead.
Jesus didn't eat pork. How many times do I have to say that? Do they know anything? Do they know anything about the religion? Jesus didn't eat pork. If you're gonna call me cringe for not eating pork, you're calling God cringe. You worship somebody who didn't eat pork, so why would you eat it?
Okay, I feel like we're getting a little intense on this one, buddy. I feel like bro's getting a little bit too Hey, if you say it's cringe to not eat pork, that means you're saying God is cringe. I feel like we're looking into this a little bit too much. Like we are like fucking shock pudding shredded. We are pole vaulting to conclusions we should not be at yet. I don't think that's it at all. I really do. I feel like we're kind of freaking out over nothing right now, man.
This is the stupidest rhetoric I'm seeing from literally all of Twitter.
Dude, again, nobody gives a single you don't eat pork, man.
Yep.
And deflecting onto Jesus as a gotcha is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen.
So many of these why don't you just eat the pork? God, in your view, didn't eat pork, but you eat it. Respectfully, shut your stupid goy mouth and focus your rhetoric on something else because you don't know what you're talking about at all.
His mask.
You know, Sneako, I don't think Jesus or God told anyone to shut their mouth. And so, because you did that, I think you're being a little cringe. I don't think Jesus or God spoke to anybody with that much anger. And you doing that, I think that's a little cringe. So what are we doing here? I hate when people say, I don't eat this one food item, and that means that I'm better than you. I am more like Jesus than you. I am more like God than you. I am more heavenly than you. While they're screaming into a microphone how they're impure and they need to shut the fuck up because they're fags. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here, man? Like, let's just take a fucking step back. Let's take a fucking step back. All right, let's calm the fuck down. Let's calm the fuck down here, buddy.
Of ego isn't allowing him to just say, oops, my bad, I didn't know it was pork, and literally
True.
nobody would care, but he
True.
seems so pressed about this that he's making it personal. Same who left Christianity because he was too dumb to understand the Trinity. Subscribe if you think I said the word. I straight up did. Saying?
Eating pork on Minecraft haram.
Oh my god.
Really?
You're done, buddy.
What is all
domain expansion, Eternal Pork.
But it's just like the dumbest shit. Got him. Like, why are they bragging about this? John Pork is calling. Just let it go. It's over. Accidentally, fakest shit I've seen. 1.8K likes. Oh, he really does eat pork off stream. Secretly off stream, he's eating pork.
I really feel like this is a situation that would have blown over in 2 seconds if he didn't get this assert over it and just laughed at the jokes. Like, genuinely. Like, bro is way too caught in his feelings. This is a complete non-issue. Nobody actually fucking cares. And bro is like Streisand affecting the fuck out of this. Nobody would have cared unless he did it. Like, if he didn't have this big ass reaction, nobody would fucking care.
Do people finally realize he's only Muslim for clicks, not actually because he believes it?
For a Muslim, he sure turns to Jesus a lot.
I would like to also say, maybe I'm missing something. Is there like some wave of people becoming Muslim for clicks? I don't even think that's like a content strategy. I have never heard of that a single fucking time. So I also think people are reaching like crazy. It's like, what, bro grifted to Muslim for what? Oh yeah, there is? White women? I have never heard of the whole, you want your straight ticket to success, pretend to be Muslim. I've never heard of this a single time. I've never heard of this.
My Muslim viewers, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Jesus pretty integral in Islam? I don't know about integral, but he was still a prophet, no? He's right, that the Bible literally prohibits the eating of pork, but we did watch him eat pork while pretending that what he was eating was not pork. It's like the grifting Olympics. You know he ate it after the stream.
Not true.
Too big
Yeah, you think Sneako dug in the trash can, get a couple extra bites?
downs. He's a liar and a
That's
grifter.
just not true.
Yes, it is.
I'm not a grift. Okay, why do they only criticize Muslims for not being perfect, but Christians and Jews and Hindus and everybody else, they can sin?
Why does he always deflect onto other religions, though? Who cares what they're doing? You being a good Muslim doesn't depend on somebody being a good Christian.
Are you gonna call them a fake Christian? I get called a fake Muslim because I'm not hitting morning prayer.
Well, no, they're just Christians who are, not fully succeeding. You're just a guy pretending to be Muslim.
You just got roasted.
Ain't that the motherfucker who went live on stage and said some shit about like Bill Clinton or some shit? Ain't that the same little kid? Ain't this the guy who was on the Game Awards? Am I nuts? Like, that's that kid, right? Yeah, that's the Bill Clinton guy. What the fuck? Is he like clouded now? Madhan is genuinely funny. Bro, no, that's crazy, dude. He's a pro rage baiter. Good for him.
Be Muslim.
You just got roasted. Yeah.
I think you thought it might be a good look. Like,
For Rumble?
no, not for Rumble.
How
That
does that help streaming, being Muslim?
Maybe not just streaming, but I think that it'll be easier to get a specific audience. You're easier to relate
People
to.
from Pakistan and Malaysia?
To be fair, your whole audience is probably from Pakistan, Malaysia, and maybe Myanmar, but I've never seen a Westerner above the age of like 11 who's like, yeah, Sneako's fire. But I will give it to Sneako. He is still more consistent than Andrew Tate. Although it's my opinion, and I think he's slightly LARPing, his LARP is way less shameless than Andrew Tate's, who's out there straight up promoting gambling sites. Also, ain't Kick like directly affiliated with gambling as well, so the paychecks he's getting are probably funded by gambling? Wouldn't that be haram? This isn't a...
You can't gamble either? Wait, no way. Gambling is another fundamental prohibition in Islamic financial system. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's like using pork tallow to cook all of your beef. You know? Oh man, that shit is not haram, bro. That shit is not haram.
Gotcha either. Just let me know in the comments if you know more about this. Bro, you are already going to hell. Why not enjoy a couple of spare ribs? He is cringe because he is
Okay, trigger point be tweeting out some crazy shit sometime, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
a grifting moron, and not because he ate pork.
Now, after he converted or reverted, this is what Sneako said about Islam.
I am not moving into an Islamic. You people want me to move into a mosque. You betrayed us. Get a life, bro. Get a life. Having fun as an adult is so hard without alcohol. How much stuff do I have to give up? Pork?
It's really just not. And I feel so bad for any human being who thinks they can't have fun without alcohol. That is so sad. Genuinely, that is so sad because the only thing that alcohol does, first of all, way too expensive. It makes you fat. It kills your insides. As well as if you need alcohol to have fun, what you're doing probably isn't that fun. If you need to become retarded to enjoy what it is that you're doing, you're probably not doing something fun. It's going to make you fatter, make you feel worse, reduce your lifespan, cost far too much, and it tastes like shit. Do cocaine. Way more fun.
Fun, alcohol, women, gambling, music, about everything. I can't even invest my money.
A full 180 shift is a bit crazy, but of course, people can change their opinions. I mean, this clip speaks for itself. He used to kind of mock Islam in the prayers. After conversion, a Muslim is also not allowed to criticize somebody else, but you know, I can. He seems to be forgetting a lot. The Red Bull during Ramadan, now the pork.
Who is John Pork and why does he keep calling?
Sneako accidentally eats pork on stream. Oh god, it's made Reddit. Damn, that sucks. He was totally going to heaven before this. What a grifter, though. Come on, he's been Muslim for nearly 2 years and he's ordering ribs off Uber Eats and he doesn't know if they're beef or pork. Your Honor, my client is I'm an ex-Muslim from Egypt. There is zero chance Sneako is actually a Muslim or believes in the Quran. He did it for clout, like Andrew Tate, because he knows there's a mass market for this and also an army of Muslims.
Is there a market to become Muslim? Where the fuck is that? I have never seen someone be like, oh, they're like floundering in like inadequacies. They're floundering, like they have no success in the country at all. Then they became Muslim. Bring. Oh my God, views, money. I've never seen this. Maybe I'm missing it. Maybe I'm missing this.
Muslims who will defend him no matter what he does. You'd probably find some of them in my comment section. Fun fact, the Muslim prohibition against pork actually comes with a caveat if eaten accidentally. There's forgiveness for ignorance.
Like, I can understand doing that to like get a connection with Andrew Tate, right? That's pretty much it though, right?
Through forgetfulness, you have to...
Do we not remember Frogan? Bro, Frogan gets 5 viewers. Well, no, she used to get 8, but then she ate 3 of them. So now she has 5.
Knowingly sin. No, straight up, if he ate it accidentally, why is he so pressed, raising his cortisol and projecting onto Jesus and other religions? Bro got a Reddit award. I do find it funny how Muslims break all these rules, but pork is the hard line they won't cross. Not trying to generalize, just a funny observation I've noticed. You know why? It's because not eating pork is actually very easy. Dude was out clubbing, singing along to a neo-Nazi song with a group of self-proclaimed white supremacists, but now he's worried about pork.
Hey, but the beat does low-key go hard, though. Am I crazy? God damn, bro, Nick Fuentes is small! That's gotta be Photoshop, right? That's gotta be Photoshop, right? Holy shit.
In his defense, most of these guys weren't even white.
People hold you to a different standard. It's funny that the same time, like the same day where, you know, I accidentally take a bite of pork and spit it out, that gets international, like that's like literally everywhere.
Editor, cut that out. Nobody can know how cute my sneeze is.
Where millions of views. That's the same day that Elijah Schaefer and Sarah Stock, these are both conservative Christian creators. I know both and I like them both. Apparently, Elijah was Sarah's boss and he sleeps with her. They're both married and they're cheating in their relationship and it was exposed. You can see different standards being placed. Christians will be like, okay, they're imperfect, they're sinning, and I agree.
Bro will deflect onto anything and anyone at this point.
Twitter exploding because I accidentally ate pork yesterday. I just ordered, okay, ribs, looks good. Not thinking like, are these pork ribs or beef ribs? It's ribs. You don't really think about.
This guy must be hurting internally because by golly, nobody cares that hard, man. What? Bro from Bangladesh is typing up a storm trying to defend Sneako's honor. And no, I am not funded by Israel, although I wish I was.
Hey, same. All you people giving Israel shit for being in control of everything in the United States. The Jews control everything. Hey, man. If the Jews want to control me, they can hit me up anytime, bro. Hey, hit me up anytime. Hey, whatever you want me to do, bro. Hey, you want me to do a collab with Nux? God's favorite Jew? You got it, man. You got it.
My DMs are open. I'm ready for business.
You're prostituting yourself home for cheeseburgers again, aren't you?
Man's gotta eat you.
Sadly, unfortunately, we ran out of time for this video.
That is a very crazy way to transition that video out of, well, what subject matter was being discussed. Regardless, man, that was an unemployed video. Fuck, I love WestJet.